So let's see, in my last video on keyboard input, we ended up with this kind of complicated set of procedures here. We have this keyword to key procedure that we're using. So we have ASCII rechar input into that one. And we have this handle key, which is another procedure that we wrote that needs to have input. So here we wrote this key to keyword. We wrote a reporter that needs input. Here we wrote procedures that need input. So kind of a lot of complicated stuff going on in here. So why did we go to all that trouble? You might think that, I'm going to open up another one here. You might think it'd be easier to just do something like this, to say, I want to steer this turtle, so I'm just going to say, if equal rechar W, set H to 0. If equal rechar D, set H to 90, and so on, right? Now let's see. I have in this guy's on click, I have steer, and I clicked forever, so it should go and go and go. And in my go button, I just have click on. I don't have to say everyone click on because there's only one turtle on the page. But that'll make sure the turtle's clicked on. So let me click on the turtle and try steering. So I'm going to press a D, and I just pressed it, nothing happens. Let me try again. Oh, the second time it worked. Okay, so now let me try and press W and go back up to the top. Let's see. So W, nothing. Okay, I'll try again. W, no, nothing yet. Let me see. Try again. W. Oh, that time it worked. So let's see what's going on here. So one of the ways that I check to see what's going on with my procedures is to just copy the instructions into the command center and try running them one at a time. Let's see. Paste. Okay. So first I will, let's see. Oh, and you know what I think I should do before I do that is say click on, because that's what I want the button to do. Okay, so I'm just to make sure that this guy is, oh wait, you know what? Actually, I think what I want to do is click off for now. And then, oops, and then that way I won't be running that steer procedure from inside because I'm running it from right here. So I'm going to say click off. Now I'm going to run my first line. So now it's as if I'm clicked on, right? Because if I click on, the first thing I'm going to do is try to run this procedure over and over and over again. Okay. So now I'm doing my first line here. It says if equal rechar W, set H 0. So I'm going to hit return. And remember, the first thing I did last time was hit the D. So I'm going to type, and now I think you might even already see what's happening. We're waiting. See that little dot? This little dot right here says we're waiting for input. So I'm going to press the D, and nothing happened. Why? Because we read a D, and D is not equal to W. Now I go to the next line and do the next line. Okay, now I'm going to press the D again, and now it worked. Why? Because on the second rechar, we did have a D. So now these guys are equal. So now I'm on the next line here, and I'm pressing the W. Remember I tried to do the W before? So I'm going to press W. W doesn't match with S. So that one's not going to work. And let me, so now, but now I'm on this line. So I'm going to press return. And sometimes what I always do is click in this main window to make sure that I'm reading the keyboard input the right way, because this is the window that has to be active when you do your keyboard input. Otherwise, you're just going to start typing stuff into the command center. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to try my W again. Nothing happened. So let me. So now what happens? Well, I get to the end of the procedure and then I start running the procedure again. So I'm going to go back and start over again up here. So I hit return and now I try my W again and there's my W. Okay? So that's why this version is problematic, and that's why we have to go through the fancy stuff of making sure we just do rechar once. So another simple way to do this might be, if you're just using these keys, another simple way to do this might be have a little helper function, do steer, oops, do steer rechar and then to do steer with the key, and I'll just copy this and paste it. And so now why would this one work and the other one not? Paste and paste. Okay, well for this one what we're doing is we're just doing that rechar one time up here, and then we take that one key that we typed in and we compare it with all of these guys. Okay, so after we do the rechar, we compare it with all of these. Instead of doing a rechar, compare with W, rechar, compare with D, like that. Okay, so that's why we need to be a little bit careful when we do the when we use rechar.